Welcome back, everyone, and today is Saturday, September 25th, 2021, and here's our next episode is my next Hewlett-Packard search. Let's get started. What you have to see here is that I need to find the Hewlett-Packard machines on eBay, and then I have to make sure for this thing, and which one always says because I always should just be before together and in order. About these days, you can also this thing have to make it happen much easier like this. But this point, I would have to show you then, and because I'm gonna say have to use like that because sometimes they always this information. And finally, I have to make sure that this best thing includes non-stock of this features you need from the computer. And it's just the idea. Finally, what this makes this thing going to work? Well, this thing have to do it like that because I was supposed to have to do it right now because I was supposed to have to look easier, I think. And what you does is how you just supposed to have to do it right now because how you supposed to have to do it right yeah. Oh shit, I need to get the Hewlett-Packard machine. And what just does is sometimes I need to get this thing to work, and Hudson always says I have to make sure for this thing, and we should always just have to do that for right now. And we always have to do it like that because I wish we get this thing going to work, and then which you always have to find a Hewlett-Packard pavilion on this eBay. Which is you have to run Windows or like that, such as back in Windows 95 or Windows NT. Yeah, what this does is person always says we got them have to look easier than I think. And finally, we're gonna only have to make sure for this thing have to be get useful for information. In the end, we don't have this thing to work. And we got tons of screens of it here. You see it more efficiently. Just a big have to do right, yeah. And I know it's a bit like have to do right here. And then what you always have to see here is that everything have to be right here. Once you started editing ideas, because I always have to use and it has to be used for problems. I'm just doing this PC. Like what it does is well, you can always just have to make sure that this thing, and I always have this right here, this way have to do it visually. In the end, we always have to share. We got, and you should notice that we got everything have to do here. We got always basically have to go a night by. And what you always have to see here is that I always get this thing going to work. I was for right here, this thing do it, and you always have to make sure for this thing, and I always have to, everything always make it happen. You get it? It order happen. Happen these days. And which I'm sure it's on up light. And well, you always have to do that, and we always have to make sure my performance there. And what you always says they have to make sure, and I'm sure you have to run with using it search on the web to type Hewlett-Packard anytime today. I'll go do another video, and I hope you see you again later for now. For the latest blogger is online at www.hbmcity.blogspot.com. So this is Julie Melly, sign off. And have a great fall, everyone. And I'll see you again. One more thing. We now conclude for a scheduled podcast for today. Thank you for joining us, and hope to see you again until September 26th, tomorrow. Goodbye.